Hey friends, so moved on to a new farm, new employer. When you're at a farm for so long, let's say I was there for at least 5 years. Good bloke, honestly. Work with him again any day, if he needs a hand, quite happy to help him. Reason why I'm doing this video here is, just completely different farm. Give you a bit of a sight. Unfortunately, we've got some kiwifruit. Our neighbours are kiwifruit, or my new neighbour, and yeah. So here's some of the farm here going along. These are our girls. It's 190 cows this farm, which is wicked. You don't really expect numbers that low, but it's great. More time with the family and friends, and the old beer here and there, and watch the old All Blacks as you do. But yeah, so new farm, been here since 1st of June. As you can tell by the date, yeah, if you're wondering, yeah, I got bloody long hair now. My wife's a professional hairdresser, so she requested, requested if I can grow long hair for my daughter and herself to practice on my hair. Now, since my last video, I've grown my hair for that long. So it was quite good. Last week it was all plaited or braided, whatever you want to call it. It looked pretty cool, so I might get my wife to do that again. But anyway, getting off that subject, as you can tell, our day's not looking too flashy. We're going to get some rain. You're carving, it's all on. Already half the herd in, it's good. We started in third week of June, and we're just getting through now, halfway through there. Yeah, can't wait. This season's going to be good. New employer, he's a good bloke. He's got a bit of sense of humour too, which is really good. It's hard when you're working for an employer that's just got no sense of humour, always a tight ass or strict, shall we say. And it's not willing to bend the rules for you. Oh, I think there was a bit of lightning. But you gotta. I look at it like this. Sorry if I'm going to go on a bit here, but only be a minute, not even that. But you gotta work with where you can. Especially this time. I don't want to talk about COVID. But there's so much jobs out there now. It just looks, it's the chances of being in the dairy industry are huge now. And I'll get into that in a second here. Which I was quite surprised. I've been farming for like 15 years. If you're wondering why I got no teeth here, it's because I put a backing bar up against cows a few years back there, and she kicked the bar, smacked me right under there, 7 teeth come straight out. So if you're wondering what happened there, now you know. So you're still good looking bugger. Well, my wife does anyway. But anyway, so yeah, I was quite surprised when I did move on. We left on good terms. Like I said at the start of this video, we left on good terms. It was great. Like I said, we're quite happy to work with him again, and he's quite happy to hire me again. No problem. But when you're at a job for so long, you get tired of working with that person, and etc. etc. So good bloke, good family, love them, and they love me, I'm sure of it. So yeah, sorry, getting back to what I was getting on about, sorry. So what I found was when I did put on my CV, which was interesting because normally I go by word of mouth because that's how I've been raised. You don't need a CV. It was pretty much you do the work, and you get the reputation of being a hard worker. And in our community where I am, it's not hard. You get off your ass, you pull your work, you do the work, and you get into it. It's It's not all about money. Sometimes it's about, you know, doing something that you're passionate about. But getting to what I'm saying, sorry, I was quite surprised when I did apply for this job. I got instantly called. I don't want to sound like I got a huge ego or anything like that, but I did turn this guy down a couple of times because I did get offered a couple of other places. There's some pretty better things, better things. For example, Beast of the Year, etc. Blah blah blah. And he came back third time there, offered more than what the other people were, and you know, you got to take it. Why not? Take that opportunity where you can. But what I'm trying to say here is that I was quite surprised with my, you know, like when I first went for my employment at the previous place there, it was quite hard to get in. Like for example, you know, the amount of work that was needed was pretty full on, which was good. But when I was applying for the job, you know, I had to, you know, there was a good 10-20 people who had to fight for the position, and which was good, you know. It really shows, you know, what you class at, etc, etc. You know what I'm saying there. But this one was quite interesting. I put my CV up online here to, you know, look at for better opportunities, etc, etc. And I ended up getting about 32 phone calls from employers wanting to hire me. And I was quite intrigued because normally, you know, as an employee, you know, you're the one fighting for the job, you know, you're for that position. When it was quite interesting with this COVID crap, it's the other way around. So I was quite surprised. I got phone calls from even Bay Islands, and I'm in the middle of North Island. Let's just say I'm around that area. So, you know, if you're from New Zealand, Bay Islands, it's huge. That's a long distance. A lot of Rotorua, Wellington, etc, etc. So it's quite, you know, if you want to get in this line of work, go for it, man, because it's there. The money's good. I mean, seriously, I'd rather look at this view here than out of office building, the machinery, etc. So that's my little thing there. Sorry if I went on a bit there. Welcome to my page if you're new. Yeah, love you all. Have a good day. Have a good week. And that's what's going on.